No notes. Is that going?
We'll now have a toast from Dan.
I want to first start off by saying how absolutely wonderful the couple looks tonight. Madison, you look absolutely beautiful. And David, you finally dropped the bowl cut, so I'd say you're moving in the right direction. My name is Dan Murphy, and I'm honored to be the best man tonight. David, you have been my best friend for 25 years. We grew up as neighbors, and we were equally saturated with sisters. So naturally, we formed a bit of a brother-like relationship. I think the best way to describe our relationship is a metaphor of us putting up our ice rink in David's backyard each year. For one, we spent a ton of time together. Countless nights shoveling the ice, building the rink, and taping up the windows when we broke them with pucks. But as much time as we spent together, we actually had a lot of violence together. David and I actually got into a ton of fights, all growing up. David, I want everyone to use their imagination right now. It might be hard to see, but David was actually a fair bit larger than me growing up. And so it meant that our altercations were somewhat one-sided. A lot of people that would come to the ice rink would say, are they really good friends? They're actually spending more time boxing on the rink than they are actually playing hockey. So for a friendship fueled by so much strife, what kept me coming back? Well, for one, the Durkin's house was air-conditioned, which was always great. But for another, David is a true Renaissance man, gifted in so many different ways. David, you are a fantastic athlete, best known for your defensive back play. You are a gifted diver, still wowing moms at Chicago country clubs everywhere. David, you are uniquely creative with a wide artistic range. For fun, you created a custom apparel line with very well-named logos and very well-named lines of clothing. I would say the true favorite is a quadruple XL t-shirt, lovingly named the Big Shirt. It does not fit anyone, but it still looks pretty cool nonetheless. Finally, David, you have a magnetic personality. People just love to be around you. I remember that I wrote your peer essay when you were applying to colleges that I think captures the sentiment well, but unfortunately I could not find it anywhere. However, after a lengthy conversation with Dartmouth Admissions Office, they agreed to produce your file. Here is what I said about you 10 years ago. David is a real-life Ferris Bueller. The jocks, the motorheads, the dweebs, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude. David really is a righteous dude and will be a fantastic addition to your class of 2018. David, it might be the Irish in me that I don't typically say my feelings out loud, but I can think of no better venue than in front of everyone I know than to say, thank you for your friendship. You have been my closest friend for the past 25 years, and I'm so excited to see what's more to come from you. Now I'll turn to the star of the show, Madison. Madison, I first met you as you completed 2 separate tours of duty as a roommate to each of my triplet sisters. And having suffered the same traumatic fate for 18 years before you, I knew you must have been of the strongest character. And I was right. You are impressive. You are nobly earning your PhD in helping children with Down syndrome. You have an infectious personality and smile, and you are renowned for amazing first impressions. Perhaps your greatest first impression came when you were randomly seated next to your future father-in-law, Dan Durkin, at a Notre Dame football game. Madison, this is well before you had even met David, and I'm so glad that you will never have to date again because you have all of your steps out of order. After what I can only imagine was a wonderful afternoon in South Bend, I like to think that Dan and Liz silently hoped the two of you would find each other someday. While many in the room may think they know the extent of the couple's love, I don't think you can truly understand it without examining the two's digital footprint. For those of you that might have been under a rock, David and Madison absolutely love to show each other off online. Here are some real things I've seen from the couple. Number one, a bare minimum of 5 pictures of Madison at absolutely every social occasion. Each shot is perfectly framed, and the romantic captions that David writes even make me swim. Number 2, an annual website titled happybirthdaymadison.com. 2023 has an animated cake on it with some dancing candles. You should all go check it out. It's absolutely wonderful. And number 3, finally, endless bouquets of flowers, and I truly mean endless bouquets of flowers, delivered in such high quantity to Madison that her roommate and my sister exclaimed to me after a particularly bad stretch, "David just needs to knock it off with these flowers. My apartment is starting to smell like a funeral home." David, despite trying my hardest to roast you tonight, the best I could come up with is that you are so in love with your wife that you make all of the rest of the husbands in attendance look bad in comparison. Everyone here cherishes getting a front row seat of your love. My only request for you, please don't stop. Every time I see a picture of the two of you, my heart just swells. You beam when you are together, and I'm so excited to see what the rest of your life will hold. With that, I'd like everyone to raise your glasses to the couple. Today is just the start of a lifetime of your love, and as you both like to say, more please.